people, whoever's interested, come and try. But like I said, you come and then you try. If it's something you like and you want to keep doing, then there is a lot of work.
But you need to know whether this is for you or not for you. That's the people don't know.
Yep, exactly. I've always said stand-up comedy is an addiction. If you it seriously is. If you are the type of person who is drawn to stand-up comedy, and there is a certain type, and if you actually like and love it enough to want to do, I guarantee you, anybody who comes and does it, even within the first few times, you will 100% be addicted. 100%. They've been so, like, now with the MCO and all, it seems like almost, it's going to be almost like a year where I couldn't be on stage, plus minus. It sucks.
Withdrawal
symptoms. I hate it. I literally went through depression during the second MCO, right? Because of the fact that I couldn't perform. The other parts of my life were fine, and I know a lot of people were going through stuff because of money issues and lifestyle changes and all that, right? Fine, I get it. For me, touch wood, those things were okay. Touch wood. It was just not being on stage, and because me personally, as a comedian, I realized that I found my purpose, my fulfillment. The thing that fulfills me in life is doing comedy, right? So when that stopped, it took away my sense of purpose. I didn't know what to do. I didn't have anything else to do, right? And it's not that I didn't have anything else to do. I was doing other stuff. I have other projects also, but that thing that I truly love, I couldn't do. Okay, and that really messed me up.
For sure.
Right. So
how
for
did
people,
how did you overcome it? That whole part.
I haven't yet. I'm still kind of like, it's a bit easier now to go out, but no, I'm still not there.
Still, until you get the satisfaction of taking a mic on the stage.
Yeah.
And telling
and shouting at people.
That's when
you
really.
Yeah, correct.
So but you have a lot of content ready.
What's that?
You have a lot of content ready.
A lot.
Compiled.
But again, that's what I'm coming back to. Like, if you, I'm not. Me putting that on myself is unhealthy. I wouldn't tell anybody to do that. But what I'm saying is, the core essence of, if you really love stand-up comedy and you're doing it, you will stick around no matter how hard it gets. Because we're not a big industry here. We only have the 2 comedy clubs and then other smaller places and all that. And it's an uphill battle now of getting recognition and pushing it to the next height.
Starting stage was.
Yeah, because unfortunately speaking, a lot of content in Malaysia, a lot of creators in Malaysia get exposure and all that just not because they are talented, but because they've got quantity and they just do. Right? So it's that fight of, okay, we know we are good at comedy, but then how do we get other people also to know? Right? And then it comes, how do I get other people also to know without watering down who I am in essence? Because you see a lot of stuff.
You just want to be yourself.
Because you see a lot of stuff on social media, and you see a lot of stuff on YouTube, and a lot of things that are famous and people share and all that. Come on, we all know a lot of basic shit, right? Just basic low-hanging fruit stuff. It works, but that's what it is. So then when it comes to people who want to do something a bit more different, then it's harder, because again, people are so used to seeing basic crap that you give them, like I said, I don't want to say cerebral, but something different. And again, people go like, hey, no need lah, I'm watching this other person who gives me, like, every week he gives things like 5 different ways I can put kaya on my brain, you know what I mean? Some rubbish like that.
Yeah. I think I've heard that about YouTube as well. Like, some YouTubers over here have told me they feel Malaysians are so used to having their sweet tooth fulfilled that anything else that's not sugary and just easy to
absolutely
eat,
they just want to be spoon fed.
They
just want to be spoon fed content. I can easily see, I can easily and then I can easily go.
That's why I really appreciate raw content, that people, when a creator or someone is doing a video and they being true to themselves, they actually like doing what they do, and it's really raw. They're not sugarcoating it. They're not doing anything. It's straight up.
I mean, I don't think a lot of these other people are not true. It's just that nobody
they gotta
wants.
feel the system lah.
Nobody wants to push the boundaries, man. That's the problem,
like
right?
the one comedian that I see that pushing boundary is Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
So remember, he's the only comedy I see. It's very raw, you know. He does what he wants. He does what he likes, and he doesn't give a fuck what other people think.
He don't care. Yeah. He don't care, and he's good at what he does. He's good at what he does because he set himself up like that. The people know what they're getting with him, and they're fine. And the audiences there, and the audiences here also, they accept that. But then you get a Malaysian person doing that, they'll go like, "Hey, why is this person talking?" It's very weird, lah.
So how do you become like a person to do freely what you want?
I don't know.
In Malaysia,
the honest answer is I don't know. All I know for a fact is I know that I should, as much as I can, I'm going to try not to compromise on who I am and what I want to say. I understand compromise is part and parcel of the industry, of what we do, and compromises that make sense, okay.
But if it makes you
But
laugh,
if it comes to the point where I have to do something that is not me just to get me to that point, then I don't know lah. I've had this conversation with a lot of stand-up comedians many times, and I've always said that, look, end of the day, if you can have a good night's sleep doing what you did, then good for you lah. Yeah.
In the end, that's all that matters, like
I mean, yeah lah.
So you're
Some people just want to take the check and run. Yeah. Some people want to maybe do something a bit more deeper. End of the day, I can sit here and I can complain as much as I want. I can say this is that. End of the day, it comes up to what people want to do lah. And I, as cynical as I am, I'm a very, very cynical bastard. But as cynical as I am, I still do believe that the Malaysian audience they can handle it. They want Gempa new shit. It's just getting them to meet us halfway.
You know what I mean? Point.
It's now a whole thing of you do something and you bring it to people. You bring it to people, right?
Yeah.
My brand of comedy, where I go and I talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about. I want to talk about politics and race and the bullshittery of life, and I go there and I put in a person's face. Not to say cannot work. A lot of people told me just do it, just put. But the thing is, me doing that, I think can only get me a certain point. What would be better is I do all that, but then now the audience, you come and meet me halfway a little bit and say, you know what, maybe I want to try something new and I'll give this certain comedian a chance. That's it.